right now. We're going to do an indoor stick handling routine. Obviously, it's a little rainy out there today. We want to make sure that eventually we're going to move their and if you guys have the setup online, we're going to be posting the links to these things up on YouTube later, just so you guys can come back to them and look at them whenever you want. This is stuff you guys can be practicing every day, and hopefully these are some new skills that you can learn now that you can keep doing all throughout the spring and summer, and then anytime you want during the regular season as well, if you want to keep leveling up your stick handling skills. All right? So first, to get started, we're going to make sure we have a good grip on our stick. Top hand here, top hand. So if you're a lefty, if you're a lefty, that's going to be your right hand. If you're a righty, that's going to be your left hand. You want to make sure that this little V right here in your glove is over the skinnier, long part of the stick right here, coming all the way down the shaft. It's very important to make sure you're holding the shaft of the stick correctly in your top hand. A lot of the stuff we're going to be doing today is all geared towards making your top hand, your top wrist significantly stronger, right? So you can get that quicker stick handle on the ice. So first step, making sure that you have the proper grip on the top hand. Get that V right over the skinnier part of the stick. And what I like to do is I like to take my third finger and put it right here around the top of my butt end. Some people may hold it a little lower, some people may hold it a little higher. Right here in the middle on the third finger, right around the butt end, is a great spot to start, okay? So if we can get both hands on the stick, right? Top hand with that V over the skinnier part of the shaft, and your bottom hand is going to be from the elbow touching the thumb here all the way down. So we got about forearms length with our grip, okay? Forearms length with our grip. We're going to get our knees bent, okay? A little quarter bend like you saw from Ali yesterday. And we're going to get both hands on the stick, and we're going to start reaching our hands off our body, cupping the blade on both sides, and getting a nice, smooth, easy stick handle back and forth, okay? Try to keep your hands in front of your body here, reaching from foot to foot, all the way across your body, from your left foot, back and forth to your right foot, okay? Now, before we go any further, I'm going to show you guys a little trick, okay, especially for some of you older guys who might want to challenge yourself today. The pucks that we have, we've got 4 pucks right here. Okay, I got 2 on this side and 2 on this side. I use the blue puck here to show you guys so you can see it on the black rug that we have here. What you can do is you can take each foot, stand on top of your pucks, just like this. Okay, get a nice firm balanced grip here on your pucks. You're going to bend your knees, you're going to activate your lower body, and you can continue to do that same drill back and forth. And you're going to feel your lower body and your core activating as you go back and forth, foot to foot, with this simple, easy stick handling move across your body. It's going to be much harder now if you're adding in this little change with the pucks on your feet, okay? You don't have to do this, but for any of the drills we do today, older guys, if you find some of these drills are a little easy for you, I want you to get up, make sure your heels are up in the air, and try to balance and shift your weight back and forth on your pucks, all right? So we're going to go through right now what's called the Around the World Stick Handling Progression. We're going to get our feet up on the pucks if you want to use them. I'm not going to. But what I like to do is I like to use the straight lines of my board here to give me a guide for this drill. Arms are out in front of your body here. And we're going back and forth to start here in front of my board as far out as I can. Okay? Trying to keep our eyes up is key. Right? I like to just find the bottom of my peripheral vision on the ball that's coming back and forth. Right? Try to keep this ball right in the middle of your body, right? You want it to go from left foot to right foot, evenly back and forth with your hands right here in the middle of your body. Some guys are going like this. I can see you. You're kind of more over to your strong forehand side right now. We're going to get there. Let's try to get that ball moving back and forth across the middle of your body, east to west, okay? Back and forth, right across the middle, east to west, side to side, all right? Okay. Now, The next one we're going to do, we're going to move that ball over to the forehand side of your body. Hands are still out here. Ball's on the forehand side, and you're going to try moving that ball north to south along the side of your body, your forehand side. So if you're a lefty, that's going to be the left-hand side of your body. And if you're a righty, that's going to be the right-hand side of your body. As you move this ball front to back, north to south, right, you're working on what we call the triple threat position. From this position, in a game, you can do three things. You can stick handle, you can pass, or you can shoot, right? So it's a very advantageous position to be in. We want to make sure we get comfortable over here on this side of our body, okay? If we can, let's move back to the middle. And when I tell you to, right, we're going to stick handle kind of fast. And when I tell you to, you're going to move that ball over to your forehand side and stick handle it as fast as you can. So we're going to go from middle here, middle, back and forth as fast as you can, keeping your eyes up to forehand side as fast as you can on my cues, okay? All right, you ready? Let's get in the middle here. Good, fast as you can, guys. Let's make sure we get that puck going across the middle of your body. Good, it can be a little shorter than foot to foot. Make sure you're cupping the puck on each side of your body, or cupping the ball on each side of your body. Okay, keep going very fast. Now let's switch over to the side, forehand side. Forehand side, north to south. Good, and back to the middle, east to west. Very good. Back to the side, north to south. Good. And back to the middle, east to west. Good. Try to keep your eyes up as best you can. It's okay if you lose the ball. I usually like to have a few extra ones set up so I can grab another one really quick if I do fail. Good. Let's come back to the middle here. We should be in the middle. Yep, very fast. If you're one of those older guys and you want to stand on top of your pucks right now, if you want to stand on top of those 4 pucks for that extra challenge, go from your middle, then over to the side right now. Yep, east to west, and then north to south. Good. Twisting your upper body while trying to maintain balance on top of your 4 pucks. All right, very good. Take a little break. I'm going to set up for the next one here. All right, so far, we've done here, east to west in the middle of the body here, part 1 of the Around the World progression. And then we moved over here to our forehand side triple threat position, coming north to south, okay? The next one, much harder, and what I like to do is use the edge of my board here or some sort of straight line that you might have in your room and keep my feet planted firmly on that straight line as I twist my upper body so that I can stick handle now north to south on the backhand side, okay? You should feel the stretching and the twisting right here in the side of your body, your obliques on the side of your core, okay? We're gonna go back and forth here on that backhand side, okay? Right, this is the type of position you wanna be in if you're gonna take a nice hard backhand shot, okay? Twisting your upper body, feel the stretch. It should be a little outside your comfort zone. You can kind of move your hips as you go, simulating that movement on the ice. Get your body twisted as much as you can and try to look at the ball only out of the corner of one of your eyes. So, okay, your left eye is going to be pointed forward. And again, all of this work is coming from my top hand here. My top hand is doing all the twisting, and the bottom hand is just simply lifting the stick up, right? You should, if you've been doing a good job of keeping up with us so far, you should start to feel your wrist on that top hand, your top hand starting to burn a little bit, and that's a good sign that you're working hard. Okay, now we're going to start to do a little bit of all three. I'm going to start you here in the middle, going east to west, and then the next thing is we're going to go forehand side, north to south. Okay, and then when I call out to you, you're going to go back to the middle, and then over to the backhand side, north to south again over here. Okay, so get ready for those cues. Plant your feet. If you can even get your hips moving back and forth a little bit as you go, right? Get a little bit more work. And if you want to step on those pucks right now to challenge yourself, now's a good time. All right, let's get everybody ready. Okay, two hands on the stick, and we're going to start in the middle. Go ahead, east to west, knees bent. Let's see if we got anybody balancing up on those pucks. Pretty good. And let's go forehand, north to south, forehand, north to south. And back to the middle, east-west, back to the middle, east-west. Let's try to keep those feet firmly planted. And we're going to move over to the backhand side, north to south, backhand side, north to south. If you're standing on those pucks right now, you will have noticed that it was pretty hard to move from the middle over to the backhand side without stumbling off your pucks, okay? Try to keep those feet planted firmly in one spot. Again, being on the pucks helps. And we'll go back to the middle here. Good, and over to the forehand. North-south on the forehand side, up along the side of your body, back to the middle, east to west. And now we're going back to the backhand side, north to south. Back to the middle, east to west. And to the forehand side, north to south. Good, try to go a little faster now. We're in the last one. Let's try to go really, really fast. And back to the middle, north to south. Oh, sorry, back to the middle, east to west. And over to the backhand side, north to south, fast as you can. North to south, fast as you can. Try to keep your feet planted in one spot. All right, very good. Take a little break. Yep, stretch those wrists out, kind of shake your wrists out a little bit. All right, very good. Now we're going to do one last thing here on the around the world progression, okay? All right, the very last one, this is my favorite one. We're going to go all the way around the world. So you're going to start over here, north to south on your backhand side. Okay, again, feet planted in one spot. Then you're going to come with your hands out from your body here in the middle. Okay, east to west. Then we're going north to south again on the forehand side. And then you're going to twist your upper body all the way around, keeping your feet planted forwards. And you're going to stick handle east to west behind your body. Okay? Then you come back around, go forehand side, okay, north to south. Then we're going here in the middle, east to west. Then we're coming up here along the side, again, north to south. Okay? North to south backhand, east to west middle, north to south forehand, and then east to west behind your body. Again, the trick is keeping your feet firmly planted in one spot as you go. You can stand on those pucks, or you can find a straight line to step both feet onto and hold yourself in that spot as you twist your upper body all the way around the drill, okay? Let's get ready. I'm going to give you guys about a minute to do that on your own. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, Darren Hu looking good. Let's see. Sherman, you got to go faster than that. There we go. All right, keep going all the way around the world. Very good. Timo, looking good. Matt January, try to keep those feet planted in one spot. I know it's harder. You're standing on those pucks. That looks good, though. Very good. Try to twist your body all the way around. Very good. Whoa. And Max Larson, very good. All right, if you're standing on those pucks, some of you guys, you may want to just move those pucks a little wider apart from each other. Very good. If you're standing on those pucks, try to make sure your heels are not touching the ground. You want to have the very front part of your foot, like the front part of your arch of your foot, on top of the puck, with your heels hanging off the backside, but the heels not touching the ground. Now, you may need to have your heels touch the ground to keep your balance, but if you can keep them in the air, you're going to find that that's a lot harder, and it's a much better workout for your core. Troy there, Shane doing a good job. All right. Right, okay. All right, guys, good job. We're going to move on to the next part of our stick handling routine here. Okay, so that was called the Untitled Progression. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some time to focus on our top hand strength. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my board here. If yours is big enough, you can keep using yours. All right, but you're going to need a little more room side to side for some of these drills. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on, again, just making our top hand a little bit stronger. We want to feel that wrist right here burning a little bit while we do these drills. So if you feel that happen, stay outside your comfort zone and make sure you keep going. Okay, don't stop just because you feel a little soreness in the wrist. That's a good sign that you're working hard. Okay, so again, focusing on the correct grip here. We want to make sure that we have that V of your fingers over the thinner part of your shaft right here. Okay, holding that stick nice and firmly with the top hand. Okay, and we're going to stick handle now with just one hand. Okay, back and forth, cupping the ball on each side. We're going from hip to hip. If you want to move your hip side to side a little bit, that may actually make it a little easier on your wrist. Okay, make sure that wrist is getting that full twist back and forth as you go. Over exaggerate how much you're going to cup the ball underneath. Okay, underneath your blade. Back and forth. Keep going until you feel your wrists start to hurt a little bit. For some people, that's okay. Try to keep pushing through it an extra 10 seconds, 15, 20 seconds even. If you can maintain that going back and forth.
For a big hole in it, that technically causes
great. Take that wrist out a little bit, right? That's a good one to work on anytime, right? Anytime you want to work on making your top hand a little bit stronger, a simple side-to-side stick handle on one hand is perfect. What I'm going to do next here is I'm going to set up a little figure-8 drill for myself to, again, keep working one-handed. Okay, I've got my pucks here. You can use cones or anything else you want, but I'm using my pucks right here. You see my blue pucks on each side. I'm going to stick handle in the middle on one hand, and I'm going to work a nice, smooth figure 8 pattern around my pucks. Okay, as I do that, I'm twisting my wrist on the forehand, pulling the ball back in, pushing it forward, and then the same thing on the backhand toe. So I'm doing a little backhand toe drag here, one hand, and then I'm doing a little forehand toe drag here. Again, the biggest part of this is making sure that your wrist is working hard. We're trying to make those wrists a little stronger, making us a little quicker with the puck in the games, okay? Okay? Pulling that ball back, backhand toe drag, and then pulling the ball back here. Try to bring the ball back up through the middle of your pucks, and then pull it back down on the side here. If you can stick handle a little faster in between, that's great. Okay? Again, your wrist is gonna get tired here. Make sure you try to keep going all the way through, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes here to work on both of those, all right? And I'll check in on each of you. Good job, Jonah. Yeah, and you can make the cone or the pucks a little closer together if you want, or you can make them a little farther, or you can adjust as you go just for a different challenge. The idea here is to keep that top wrist working hard, all right? Try not to take any breaks right now. Try to keep going right on through, even if it starts to burn a little bit. You're going to feel that workout, right? And that's what you want to feel. You want to feel like you're getting better, like you're getting stronger. That feeling in your wrist that's you getting better and stronger. Very good. Okay, I'm going to go into the last part of our routine here. And then again, all of these things, we're going to post them later up on YouTube. And these are all great exercises you guys can keep working on for the next few days if we run out of time here, okay? All right. The last thing we're going to talk about is the hand slide, okay? When we're in games and that puck moves around our body, we want to be able to access and control that puck no matter how far it is away from our body or how tight it is into our feet, okay? So that ability to keep your bottom hand a little bit looser on the stick while stick handling primarily with the top hand is key to being the type of hockey player who can handle the puck no matter how far away or how close it is to your feet, okay? And over the next few sessions, we're going to be working on quite a few drills that work on accessing different parts of comfort or uncomfort around your body. So the first one we're going to do here, working on sliding the hand up and down the stick. We're going to stand right in front. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to stand in front of the right puck, and I'm going to make sure I'm stick handling here with that normal grip, forearm length. I'm going to stick handle back and forth, and every 5 or 6 stick handles, I'm going to move that ball all the way to the left, reaching out to the forehand side, past my left puck over here with my hands all the way together. Notice how my hands smoothly slide up and down the shaft of the stick as I reach out to the side. I've got them forehand length grip here, standard, and I reach to hands together over here, okay? You can do the same thing over here, working on the backhand side. Stand in front of your left puck, and you're going to stick handle back and forth right here in the middle, and then snap that puck over to your backhand side, sliding your hands together. Again, from the middle, right here, from that standard forearm grip, over to hands together here on that full reach over to your backhand side. Okay? Stick handle in the middle, and full reach over to the backhand side. Okay, you can work on each side, or if you want to stand in the middle and work to the forehand, and then back to the middle and work over to the backhand, That's great. Try to keep yourself outside your comfort zone, stretching as far away as you can. All right, we're into our final minute here. Show me all different parts of the routine. If you want to work on any different part, any of the 3 progressions, keep going through it. The biggest one here is that around the world progression from the beginning of the session, right? That's the basic stick handling that we want to work on to begin with. Make sure we're holding the stick correctly, and make sure we're challenging ourselves to the point where we feel our muscles working. You want to make sure you feel that top hand strength developing, and you want to make sure that as you twist around your body to either side, or as you reach out left and right as we slide our hands together, that you're feeling your shoulders stretching and you're feeling your core twisting and stretching as you go, okay? We'll be back with some more sessions over the next few days. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope you guys stay in these rooms that you guys have set up and keep working on these progressions for another 15, 20, 30 minutes all by yourself, all right? You guys are more than capable of doing this. I'm so proud of everybody.